What's up, Soul Group? How y'all doing out there? It's Ja here. I'm going back old school. I have a little cold, so I'm not really trying to be filmed today. Uh, yeah. Last week's reading on point. I don't know why I've been saying this lately, but it has been on point, man. I found a job. Yeah, I'm gonna be working at a seafood restaurant as a line cook. It finally happened. Somebody took a chance on me, and like I said last week, by the time I talk to you next week, I will have a job. And look, it happened. you know, I'm telling you guys, anybody out there that's going through these struggles and these hardships, um, just know, you know what I'm saying, you have to put in the work in. Faith without work is dead. Even if you're getting no's, it's like a number game. The more you put yourself out there, that yes will come. You know, that's showing your faith. That's a demonstration of your faith. Just keep going. Because I had a lot of doors shut in my face. I had a lot of people that I thought that would have gave me a chance that didn't even give me a chance, you know. So just keep that in mind if you're out there searching for a job, if you're out there looking for a significant other or something like that. It's like keep putting yourself out there. You know, don't stay shut off. All right, that's a message for my soul group members. All right, do I have anything to talk about? Yes, I do have something to talk about. Can we talk? Now I know you guys just see me shuffling the cards on this one. But I want to talk about, is tarot reading good for you? Is it something that you should seek out and go get? No. Like, to me, I take a meditation approach to tarot reading. I think it's more about your mind, like your subconscious. You know, it's some spiritual aspects as far as like being the reader and interpreting the cards. You know, using your intuition and stuff like that. But it's to me, it's something to focus on to make you think. Like when you're at the psychiatrist. Well, I've never been to a psychiatrist, but like when you see it on TV and they show the ink blots and you look at the ink blots and what you get from it, it's all to do with, what's in your head, And I think the tarot is the same way, in that way that it connects to your subconscious. See, like, I believe that your subconscious knows everything, but the difference between your logical mind and your subconscious is that your subconscious, it speaks gibberish. So it knows everything, but it's it's hard for that side of your brain to communicate with you, in a way that you can understand, if that makes any sense. So like, the tarot cards are a way to help that side of your brain communicate with you and let you know, the warning signs and stuff like that. It's a tool to me to help build that intuition, and intuition is it's a very interesting thing. Now, sometimes you might think you're wrong, like, oh, well, I had a feeling like it was going to be this way. And plenty of times I've had feelings where, it wasn't right, Like, but that doesn't mean that your intuition is off, It doesn't mean your intuition is wrong. It might, it leads you down a different path, it might say not trust that person and you don't trust them, and then you think, oh, well, maybe I should have trusted them. No, keep following that, like, sometimes it's not revealed to you why you should have not did that, or you should have done that. It's like, that's the way. But as far as the tarot is concerned, I don't think you should use it as like something that you do before you make any move. Like I said, it's a tool to help you build your intuition. If you're a tarot card reader, you're going to be reading for a lot of people. And I think, like, some people are naturally gifted psychics, and they don't use tools. They use their brain. But that's like a builder building a building and using his hand as a hammer. He might get one nail in, like eventually, you'll wear it out. So I think using the tool is better than using your, just your normal psychic ability or intuition. I think it helps. You know, as far as readings are concerned, I know I've done readings for some people, and it's spot on, and then you do readings for other people, and you might tell them things, and they don't they can't grasp what you're saying, or they don't see how that makes sense in their life. But a lot of times when that happens, I notice those are the people that come back to you later and say, well, you did say this and it happened. Like some people will automatically have that block up, and when they have that block up, it's kind of hard to get beyond that wall. You know what I'm saying? um, but like I say, in times like that, all you have to do is just read the cards. Just tell them what the cards say. um, so that was it for that. But I think, you know you should build your own intuition. You don't have to use tarot cards every single day. Because I don't do that. I don't take out the tarot cards and, you know every day, and okay, is this something I should do? Yes or no? No. I don't do that. I read the tarot cards for other people, and sometimes for myself. I might, throw a couple of cards, but it's not an everyday thing. You know, um, like I always tell you guys are the masters of your own destiny. All right, you have to make a decision and a choice for yourself. What's good for you? You know, this is just a tool. This is just some help, but ultimately the decision is yours. You understand? And so if you're getting a warning and you decide to go anyway and do what you did anyway, and you might get that outcome that you didn't want, but that's not the end result, because you still have to live the rest of your life. Let me give you an example. The first time I ever had a premonition, I think I was like 11 years old, and I was coming from the store. And I had a bag full of goodies, like stuff that I used to eat when I was a kid that I don't eat anymore, like pickled pig feet and hot sausages, like those pickled sausages. And I think I had a pickled egg in there too. It was just, yeah, I don't eat none of that stuff now. But when I was a kid, I used to love that kind of stuff coming from like South Florida and stuff like that. Um, that's what we had, and what, salt and vinegar, potato chips, and all that stuff that I don't eat now. But I remember coming from the little candy lady's house. There was a little lady in the neighborhood that sold candy, and I was riding my bike. It was like me and my cousins and my brother and all that. We were headed back home, with our little goodies and stuff. And I remember that I was riding my bike, and there was this little crack in the road, a little spot where there's this crack, not in the road, in the sidewalk. And right before I went to that crack, I had a premonition. I had a premonition that I would hit the crack, and the stuff would fall out of my bag through the bottom, and it would go. I saw which direction it would go and everything. Now in that moment, I could have easily went around it or something like that, but it was so weird to me that I decided to go over it, just to see if what I saw would happen. And I promise you, when I went over the crack, it, like, the stuff fell out of the bag and it rolled in the direction that it did in the premonition. So it's like sometimes, things, you get warnings, and it's just to prepare you for something that you're gonna have to go through anyway. So don't be afraid. It's never as bad as it seems. Even though it's stuff seems bleak and things like that. I was inspired to talk about this because I was looking at a YouTube video, and they were saying, are tarot readings harmful, or can they be harmful? And I think anything in excess is harmful. Anything that takes away your power, anything that takes away your free will is harmful. So like, take that power back into your hands. If God forbid I give you a reading that you don't like, or you know what I'm saying, don't take it. Don't, like,